Alright, today we're talking about Fak Sao, and this is part of my ongoing series of testing motions from Wing Chun on a heavy bag to see what works and what doesn't. And this is a great way to test the biomechanics. And Fak Sao from Sunim Tao looks like this. So it's actually supposed to be elbows opening first. Shoulders opening first, and then the elbows. It's not this, elbows, and then shoulders. It's not this type of smack, it's this. Here, here, not here, here. Now, you might think, what's the difference? My hand ends up in the same place, I go with the same speed, I can go like this, I can go like this. What's the difference? Let's watch the difference on the back. If I'm here and I smack it with the straight arm approach, so meaning I'm going to open my arms first and then I'm going to smack it, it's going to look like this. So without a wind up, okay, with a wind up, hopefully you can tell I'm hitting it pretty hard. I'm not holding anything back. That is really as hard as I can do it. I'm winding up all the way from here. Which of course is not a realistic fighting scenario. Realistic fighting scenarios are like this. And you cannot hit anybody like this. It's too cramped. Okay, now let's do it from the Sunim Tao way, where we're supposed to be correct. Open elbow, open shoulder, and then smack it. Open shoulder, and then smack it. Now first of all, you can see the bag is moving a lot more than it was from this. Okay, why is it moving? Because my shoulder can transmit my entire body weight, especially if I had a turn. So now let's watch this. Chum Q turn, Chum Q turn. I'm right next to my opponent. I don't have any space to generate power like this. Chum Q turn, moves my opponent. Open the shoulder, open the elbow. Turn, shoulder, elbow. Now, with very minimal force, I'll step this back from swinging so I can show it from static. Very minimal force from here. Okay. Look where, lost my balance there a little bit. Can you fix that again? There we go. So look at where that bag goes relative to this one. Even if I smack the hell out of it, it barely moves. Now I'm going to use a fifth of the amount of the effort. I'm just going to turn my body. I'm going to turn my body, I'm going to open my shoulder. And look where that thing goes. It's gone. And this is a very good simulation of what a human is like, because this right here is the spine. This is the balance. If you hit somebody like this, that does not disturb their balance. Sure, it might hurt them a little bit, but they'll probably block you or they'll hit you back. If you're here, you just sent them flying halfway across the room, just because you did this. So because you did the rotation and because you used your structure here to move them, they started losing their balance. And then this last hit is pretty minimal. It's really just to add insult to injury. They're already falling. So the application of this is like, for example, in third section, we have this piece where we try to hit somebody in the ribs. And if you're really cramped up, I had a lot of trouble with this when I was learning third section. It was like, how do you actually generate power from here? It feels like this. It feels like your shoulder is cramped and you're trying to hit like this, and you always feel like you need to fall backwards, and it's just absolutely terrible. Until you realize that it's actually this. It is that you have to sink, rotate, and open your shoulder first, which gives you the space. And that way, you don't lose your spot here, versus something like this, which already you can see I'm going backwards. All my opponent has to do is push at me this way and I'm falling. So the principle here very much relates to this old Chinese martial arts proverb of you can use 4 ounces to move 1,000 pounds. This is 1,000 pounds, and this part is the 4 ounces, okay? I don't need to, this 4 ounces won't work. I need to first get this 1,000 pounds moving. So once the person's already losing their balance, it doesn't take a lot of force to move them. First make them lose their balance. Then add the 4 ounces that will send them over the edge. Now they go flying. And this, by the way, is still, I mean, you can hear the sound, it's still a good hit. It's still going to hurt if you get somebody in the ribs that way. It probably won't hurt as much as this one, but the reality of this one is that you can't wind up like this. You don't have the space or the time. You wind up like this, you're getting taken down. So once you're up here, like that, you can immediately take somebody's balance. Here, you've got them out of control.